It's time to talk about effects. This is what turns a good patch into a great patch. In this video, we'll explore the essential effects in Vital that will help add depth and space to your sounds. Reverb, delay, and chorus. Here's what a quick patch sounds like. No effects. It's fine. Let's scooch on over to the effects section. Let's start with reverb. Reverb is the natural reflection of sound in a space. By adding reverb to our sound, we'll be able to make it feel like it's in a large room, a hall, or even something like a cavern. Mix will always control how much of the effect is applied. The more mix, the further away the sound appears. Size controls the size of the simulated space. A larger size creates a more spacious, atmospheric sound. In Vital, it's called a time knob, but it's also known as a decay knob. Decay determines how long the reverb lasts. A longer decay creates a more lingering effect. You can see that it's calculated in seconds. That's an 18-second reverb. That's long. A really short time will give you a nice width on your sound. How about delay? Delay repeats your sound at specific intervals, creating echoes. It's great for adding a sense of space or rhythm to your patches. The frequency controls the interval between each repeat. It's repeating at 1/8 note. We can click this music note and change it to seconds and create a tonal delay. It's adding a note, right? It's really cool. Let's go back to tempo. Feedback determines how many times the sound repeats. More feedback creates more echoes. Okay, that'll go forever. Most delays will also have a filtering aspect to them, which applies a band pass, a high pass, or a low pass to the actual delayed sound. Pull the feedback up. This is like EQing your delay. It's really helpful. Lastly, we'll talk about chorus. Chorus creates the illusion of multiple voices or instruments playing the same sound by slightly detuning copies of the original sound. This effect is great for making sounds feel wider and more lush. Hear how it feels a little detuned? We're losing that original note a little bit. Take a look at this visualizer. As I increase the depth, you can see them getting further away from each other. That's because depth controls how much the copies are detuned from the original sound. This rate here in frequency will control the speed of the detuning modulation. A faster rate creates a more noticeable wobble, while a slower rate gives a more subtle effect. And then again, we have the mix knob. Love chorus. Now that you've learned about reverb, delay, and chorus, in the next video, we'll go over more dynamic effects like distortion, compression, and EQ to help shape the tone and texture of your sounds. See you there.